there's something going on with the government going on right now. So I wrote a poem. It's called it's called Neighborhood Shutdown. Giving honor to God who writes all my stuff. Thank you for allowing me to be here. In this one little neighborhood, in this one city, in this one town, a group of kids about the same age always sat around. They played games, they talked, they shared, they cared. They were like a gang, only the good kind, which was rare. It was kind of cool how they made up decisions. They filled the whole neighborhood with hope. Everything they decided was made up with a vote. They had a president, a vice, a secretary, and a treasurer who held on to all the money for the activities with measure. One idea came up to buy a new slide for the neighborhood park. The old one was old, broken, and had a few missing parts. Whenever you slid down it, you might fall through the cracks. Little Bobby Johnson fell and dang near broke his back. So they put it to a vote. Should they buy a new slide? After all, they had enough money, and since one kid almost died, the least they could do for the betterment of their world, their park, is not only think with their brains, but think with their heart. So out of the 15 kids on the kid committee, 12 voted yes. It appeared a new slide for the park was the best. The 3 kids who voted no were very disturbed. We don't need a new slide, they yelled, but were unheard. They kept putting up a fuss, so much that everyone finally paid attention. Okay, let's vote again, the president said. And may I not forget to mention, some changes have been made. We won't buy a brand new slide, but provide a used one that's good enough for all the kids to ride. But whatever happens after this vote is what we're gonna do. After all, we're thinking of the whole park, not just you. So they voted again, and again the slide was approved. This time, 2 of the kids were unmoved. We don't need another slide. Let's buy ice cream for all the kids. All in favor, say aye. Now hold on a minute, the president said. We voted on that. And that idea is dead. We voted on ice cream way back in September. A few kids are allergic to dairy, don't you remember? We can hold one last vote, but after this, that's it. After this, we do it. I don't care who causes a fit. So all the kids agreed. They voted a 3rd time, a 4th, a 5th, and a 6th. It was almost unanimous, except for one kid, Andy Sticks. He was the one that was the most upset and the one most vocal. It was kind of strange because Andy wasn't even local. He was invited in of the neighborhood across the way. At first he seemed nice enough, so the kids let him play. After a while they saw Andy handle money really good. And before you knew it, he became the treasurer of the neighborhood. No one thought things would ever come to this. After all, it's just a slide, and they were just kids. But Andy got so mad at the last voting round, I don't want the slide, and here's what's gonna go down. He grabbed some tea from the tea stand and stood. He grabbed the pedestal and spoke for all the kids in the neighborhood. Unless we back up the purchase of the slide till next year, I will not release funds to pay for it or anything else I fear. After he finished talking, he calmly sat his butt down. They argued day and night until the neighborhood shut down. Things got so far out of hand, the kids lost their purpose. The park closed down and the whole thing was worthless. All this started from wanting to help people ride safely and securely down the neighborhood slide.